Hello, my name is Fernández and today my group and I will be demonstrating you how to hypnotize someone. It is not easy to hypnotize a person who wants to be hypnotized because in the end, hypnosis is just self-hypnosis. And contrary to popular misconceptions, hypnotism has nothing to do with mind controlling or having any mystical powers. Besides, you as the hypnotist are mostly a guide to help a person relax and fall into the trance state. And the progressive relaxation method that is going to be presented here is one of the easiest to learn and to perform, since anyone with or without any experience can do it. The first part to achieve this method is preparing someone for hypnosis. First, you have to find someone who wants to be hypnotized, find a willing participant who wants to be hypnotized and it is willing to relax, be patient, and follow all your instructions. Second, you have to choose a quiet and comfortable room to do this. The room must be clean, it must have dim lights, and also you want the participant to be away from any distraction, so try to get rid of any distractions such as cell phones or any loud noise. The third one is to let them know what to expect from hypnosis. Most people have wildly inaccurate ideas of hypnosis from TV shows or movies, but in reality this is not true because hypnosis is a relaxation method. So you have to let know the participants that they are not going to be asleep or unconscious and they are not under a spell or someone's control, and most important that they are not going to do anything that they don't want to do. And finally, you have to ask the participants what are their goals for being hypnotized. It has been proven that hypnosis helps to reduce anxiety and it also raises your immune system. So try to find out what they want to achieve after being hypnotized.
Hi, I'm Urdaneta and I'll be covering the second part, which is introducing a trance state. So first, use speak with a slow and low voice. Keep your voice calm and controlled and draw out your sentences a little bit longer than usual. Then ask them to focus on regular deep breaths and help them to develop regular breathing by letting it off with yours. Focusing on breathing gets oxygen to the brain and gives the person something to think about rather than having hypnosis, stress, and their environment, okay? Third, have them to focus their gaze on a fixed point, and it could be anywhere in the room. And if they feel relaxed enough to close their eyes, please let them. The first step is to get them to relax their body part by part. So when you see that the person is relatively calm and in tune with your voice, we'll ask them to relax their toes, then their feet, their legs, and move slowly up to the calves, okay? And if you still see that they are a little bit tense or twitchy, well, slow down and redo the process as many times you need. The fifth step is to encourage them to feel more relaxed. The goal is to encourage them to sink even deeper into themselves by focusing on relaxation with each inhalation and exhalation. The next step is to use the person's breathing and body language as a guide to their mental state. So repeat these suggestions until the person is completely calm and relaxed, okay? And then the last step, and the most important one, is to walk them down to the hypnotic staircase. So the person has to picture themselves at the top of a long staircase in a quiet, warm room, and as they step down, they feel more into themselves. And also mention to them that there are 10 steps left and guide them between each one. It also helps if you help them to envision a door at the bottom. That will lead them to a state of pure relaxation.
My name is Rincón and I will move on to how hypnosis works to help a person. First is that you shouldn't make suggestions because even if they are well-intended suggestions, that is considered as a violation of trust. Second is that do not try to fix a person because the goal of hypnosis is to relax a person. And third, you should ask them questions such as what does success look, and tell them to imagine what it would be like. Apart from asking them questions, as I mentioned before, you should also tell them to imagine how it is going through a day without smoking, or to imagine or visualize solutions to their problems. And the last thing it is that you need to explain to a person that hypnosis is only a small part of mental health solution because, as I said before, the goal is to relax the person.
Hello, I am Quiaro, and I will talk about the last part, the ending of the session. The first step is to slowly take them out of their trance state. Let them become fully aware of their surroundings and let them know that in a moment they will become fully aware and awake. And if you see that they are in a very deep state, you can have them walk up the previously mentioned staircase. Afterwards, when they are out of the trance state, you must discuss the hypnosis and receive their feedback. You can ask them what felt right and what could have taken them out of their trance state. And the most important part is not to pressure them into talking right away. You must give them their time and space. Now that they have become more comfortable and started to talk, you must have some commonly asked questions ready to answer. You must be prepared to explain in detail the process of the hypnotization. And you must give them the tools to help themselves after the process. For example, what's next? These are some commonly asked questions. And finally, you must alleviate their fears post-sessions, fears and doubts post-session. This will help them feel more comfortable and find better answers for their internal problems.
Now, to sum up the main points, we have that first, you need to find the right person and take them to a comfortable place to start the whole process of hypnosis. The second one is that you need to introduce them to a trance state by taking care of their breathing. The third one is that you need to tell them to visualize solutions by asking them different questions. The fourth one is that you need to take them out of their trance state, and after it, you should ask for their feedback.
Now, to conclude, hypnosis is not an easy process, but the progressive relaxation method is the best. Secondly, you must be very careful with the person. Focus on their breathing and their relaxation. And finally, you must acknowledge to you and the person that it is only a small part of the mental health solution. Thank you.